What's up, OBB fam? It is Toast, and when it came to their tagline, the Ed Morse Automotive Group could have said anything, but they went with backed by Morse. They want their customers to know that when they buy from Ed Morse, they are backed by Ed Morse. And right now, during the Get Backed event, every vehicle is on sale and backed by Morse. New vehicles are backed by Morse with price protection promises. All used vehicles are on sale and backed by Morse with thorough inspections and warranties. Even your service is backed by Morse with a price match guarantee. Shop hundreds of new, used, and certified pre-owned vehicles, all the best makes and models, all on sale, and all backed by Morse. Ed Morse even has your back with low finance rates on all your favorite vehicles, and you already know their lower finance rates mean lower monthly car payments. So make this the year you get backed by Morse. Shop an amazing selection of vehicles with unbeatable deals, all backed by Morse. Find a location nearest you and go to edmorse.com today. But remember, you're only backed by Morse when you buy from Morse.
Coming to you from the middle of Canes country, you're listening to the #1 rated football podcast in the Dominican Republic.
Oh, la.
These are the Orange Bowl Boys.
Brought to you by Ed Morse. Join the 1.75 million people that have been backed by Morse. With the price protection promise, Ed Morse will match any competitor's price or refund you up to $7,500.
Here's Toast, Roman, and Scoop.
Welcome to the Mario era, Chapter 12.
Doce de Mario. Doce de Mario.
Love dulce de leche. Oh,
Tres leches.
yeah.
Like
It's
all
all,
the
you know, they
leches.
have dulce de leche, though. When you run out with one of the other milks, you just make it
12
with
of
two
them?
of them.
Gotcha. Okay.
I've had
Doce-
it. Not as good.
Doce is 12.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Okay.
I like all the leches.
You know, dulce de leche.
There you go.
I'm not really sure what that means, though.
Hey, boys,
There you
doing?
go. I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We missed you.
Thank you.
What show did we do without him?
Last one.
Yes, the last
Last
one
week?
with Josh.
Last
We had
week?
Josh Pate. Yeah,
I'll
Josh
tell
Pate.
you what. God, I totally forgot you weren't here.
Cheesecake.
I'll tell you, yeah, with fistful of cheesecake. He's using his hands
Fistful
to
of
do it.
cheesecake.
I listened to that episode, and my takeaways was it's good to be back. A and B. I'm very impressed with him, man. He was a fun interview. I mean,
He
he's
was
good
great.
at what he does. He's the way he kind of formulates his thoughts and the way he expresses. It's not easy. Look. All three of us do this show. He does his by himself. You have to have like a special wired brain to make that work. And I had a good time listening to him. Good
I
time.
tell you who he reminds me of, and I know a lot of people don't like this guy, and I understand why they don't like this guy. But you have to look at how good this guy is at certain things, which is Cowherd. Mm-hmm. Colin Cowherd is the best person on the planet at providing analogies, and Josh Pate reminded me very much of that. I don't know if he likes him or dislikes him or what have you, but he was really, really good in that capacity.
And he always had an answer ready to go, especially in 5 questions, dude. Like he immediately, there wasn't even
guy, right?
There wasn't
I mean,
even like a second to like, no, boom,
questions.
right? Yeah.
I know. He didn't understand why you don't like that. He thought that
Yeah.
was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll say this now. The only person, and we said this, the only person who cannot miss a show is Toast, because otherwise nobody would hear it.
Right.
But I have missed a few over the time frame, and I go back and I listen, and I think to myself, they don't need me.
Yeah, Ro
At all.
didn't come away thinking that.
He didn't think that.
I don't think he thought that, no.
No. So clearly, we know where I stand.
Yeah.
Your thoughts and my thoughts are different. just putting it out there.
Oh, man. Yeah,
It's good to be back. I'll leave it there.
I had a good time in Cancun.
Ooh, talk to us, Goose.
Yeah. with down there with a crew of people. So it was a little bit nerve wracking, man. So obviously this was the trip with my cousin for his birthday. Then he's tight with Dan Orlovsky. So Dan was there with his wife and with his sister. It was so this is a crew of of basically 10 people that have been hanging. They hang together for the last 15 years. So while I knew my cousin, his wife, and her sister, I didn't know the other 7 people. I met Dan once briefly in the woods at my cousin's wife's 40th birthday party.
Wait, what?
In the woods?
She had a party in a campsite thing with outdoors, nature. So yeah, just in the woods, fucking the woods. I don't really do the woods. I don't do the woods. So yeah. But yeah, so it was cool, man. It was cool. He had some people fucking minute they realized who it was. Oh, what do you think about Jalen Hurts this year? I was like, oh Jesus Christ, man, dude's in the pool having a cocktail, right?
Yeah, it's vacation. Come on now.
So, but very nice guy, dude. Very nice guy. Did not ask him to come on the show.
I was going to say because he's not on the show today.
Yeah, did not ask him to come on the show. Didn't even bring it up. It just it seemed like it didn't seem cool to throw that out there. He was he was there on vacation with his crew. I don't want to be that guy. So I want to be in the crew.
That is so
weak. I know it's weak. It is weak. I chose
even,
myself over the show.
Hey, Dan.
Here's the thing, bro.
We need to have you on the show. You know, I have a show,
here's
right?
The thing. No,
you need to have
been on it twice.
You've been on it.
When I was initially introduced, right, I brought up the fact that he had been on the pod twice and he had zero recollection. Zero. Now, granted, this is back when we only did interviews on the phone, so it was certainly less personable. It wasn't like we saw each other, whatever, this and that. But he had zero recollection.
That's fine. He does a lot of interviews.
He does.
Flight 72, flying 800.
Go!
First of all, I believe that there are some individuals down within the bowels of the athletic department, maybe in an equipment cage somewhere, that need a little bit of a thank you, if I'm not to be mistaken. Talk to me. What happened here?
Well, all I know, I was in my office, and my daughter knocked on the door. She's like, "Daddy, you got a package." I go, "Do I?" She's like, "Yeah, I think it's from Miami again, Daddy, because it says Roman on it." She's not used to calling her dad Roman. So I said, okay, no problem. And it was a little box. I mean, it wasn't I was like, oh, whatever. And as soon as I opened it up, to my surprise, I knew exactly because somebody was watching. Somebody was watching because somebody made the comment from the social media account that, ooh, that Jason Taylor hoodie, I need that in my life. I don't know which one it was.
He looked good in that hoodie at practice. It was a very stoic figure right there. I was like, damn, dude.
He looked like a Greek god.
I love that he's on Green Tree, and I love that he's standing there on Green Tree. It is happy.
Look, so I'll say this. I told Steph the story about this very thing, and I was shocked that we got a box and a present, and it had 3 JT hoodies in it. And I said, babe, I saw this hoodie, and I was like, damn, I want one of those. So I tweeted out, I need one of those things bad, man. That's legit. And she said, yeah, you see who's wearing it? Yeah, touche. Right. Yeah. I mean, she's like, it's not going to look that good on you guys.
Well, that's for damn sure. But
I was like,
see,
a wonderful
gesture.
It's a really, really nice garment. Okay.
And that's what was awesome about it. It was the right sizes. It was
nice.
3, and they were the right sizes for the 3.
I had a conversation. This is a true story. I got a call from somebody after I tweeted out that we had received this package. I got a call from a very special friend.
Gotcha.
And we said, you know what the cool part about that was? It was sent by this person on his own, took the initiative to send it, to the correct address, with the correct sizes. which means this person kept that information from the last time.
Yes.
And was able to send it back out without having to inquire to obtain the information again.
Very nice.
That, my friends, is how you get ahead in life.
It's a good life lesson there, Scoop.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And that's how you get 3 lifelong fans. Because I mean,
That was dope. I can't wait to get it.
Yeah, awesome. That's like the cherry. That's the cherry because it started because of a damn shoe stealer, and then Daddy, you got a package. It's from Miami.
Crazy.
It felt like a little kid in Christmas. It was
Thank
awesome.
you guys
and
very
those hoodies
much.
are sharp.
Thank you guys
And I don't know
very
if you
much.
noticed it but on the sleeve it actually says Miami.
It does. I saw
that.
that.
Yeah. Sexy.
Pretty dope.
Sexy. Speaking of that, and I know we're on at Green Tree as well. And I'm sure it's not going to take long, but you know where you could get those hoodies too? I'm sure.
Do they have them yet?
They're going to get them.
Nice.
And we're talking about Caneswear and Miami Fanwear. University Drive, Davie, 954-835-5597. Visit them at their University store location, 2511 South University Drive in Davie, Florida. Kenny, Brett, and the boys, proud supporters of Student of the Game. And, by the way, Student of the Game came out with another Canes video featuring Matty Ice. The brand is growing. OBB Legends on its way. Caneswear. But sexy shirts.
You know, I know what's sexy.
Sexy.
Did you see who the first athlete in the state of Florida to get a NIL car deal? Because Mr. Leonard Taylor has a sexy-ass blue Charger that he is now going to be driving around campus in for the duration of his college career. His agent with Malachi and Ariz, that whole crew, went ahead and secured him. He got, and apparently it's the first one that anyone in the state of Florida, any player in Florida, has first car deal. Goes to a Cane.
That's it.
It's a nice-looking car, man.
Nick Saban's been giving out Chargers since like 1917.
The king of Chargers.
He's given out 1,917 Chargers since he's been there. Every kid in Alabama get a Charger. I'm surprised it took us that long. Hey, good job, LT. 56 Nightmares. That a boy. Blue, huh?
Blue. Very
Blue.
nice, yeah. Nice, bright, like
my
a
boy,
darkish,
blue.
but very a popping blue, man. Good-looking car. He's going to look good driving around
Wants
campus.
everybody to know it's him.
Exactly. He's going to look good driving around campus.
I haven't had anything other than a black car
Same with food, right? Why not have a
ever
silver one
because
now?
I want everybody to not know it's me.
Yeah. Okay, then.
Congratulations
Black
to Coach L.
Yeah,
Just got a 2-year contract extension. And they won today, so definitely going to be a decent seat at the tourney, regardless of how they
Layup
do
at
the
the
rest
buzzer?
of the way. Yeah. You know, the
battle,
FSU lost and the Gators lost, so they're not going to be in the tournament. So,
I know Larinaga takes his shot, or he took his shots, and now he's rebounded nicely. And it's a nice little system that they're running, little small ball. They got more point guards now. They got more guards than, that used to be the joke with the Miami Hurricane football team. We had more guards than the Miami Heat. But we didn't have true tackles. They play with a lot of guards. That FBI thing really derailed a lot of and took the wind out of his sails, right? That FBI investigation that Miami ended up, basically skating on. They were alleged. It basically was like a death sentence again.
well, weren't we down to like
it set
one
him back a
scholarship
couple
player,
years.
like
Yeah,
7
it
months
was-
ago or something?
And listen, we were vocal about
We
it
were.
too.
We
'cause
took-
we're like,
we were-
listen,
we were,
man, this
yeah.
is embarrassing. At a certain point, there's criminal, things that you do that are criminal, right? We talked about it. You could have an outstanding career. You give up 778 yards in a game, you can't be the DC anymore. When you go down to like only one scholarship player, it's right to say, hey, what are we doing here at the head coach position? But you know what? He stayed. He entrenched himself. He battled. And, Miami has a good showing. So good for him. Continue to do it. Let's ball. Let's go.
We got to throw our condolences out to the Cristobal family. They had a rough week. Been keeping them in our thoughts and prayers for the entire time, and just the Mario's talk that day to the media, and just using being on Green Tree as therapy was just man. That's what you get from someone who was born and raised down here. You're not going to get that from any other head coach we ever hired. That's just. His connection down there it's incredible. Just kind of watching the energy at these practices, and So
And to the fourth OBB, he did a wonderful tribute. He posted it on social media, one in which he took that audio of head coach Mario Cristobal talking, and essentially he had a nice picture of Mama Cristobal before her angel wings looking up at her sons. And, I'd like to think that Mario at Oregon, maybe if he's still the coach there, there's a strong chance he still goes up for therapy and goes on his business and coaches spring ball out there at Oregon. That's a maybe. But with the Hurricanes, it was a definite, right? Because Mama was from here.
Yep.
Mom loved the Hurricanes. Mama loved her boy. And for him to be the head coach at his alma mater, it's a dream come true. And, yes, you said it well. Well wishes to the Cristobal family. We're pulling for you. Tough.
Yep. All right, so let's talk about spring ball, boys. Because there's some things that we're hearing down there. We're hearing that a big miss in Rambo right now. Things aren't looking great down there amongst the wide receivers.
Definitely, and I have some concerns. Because I like the way the tight end room is, and I'm not skirting the question. I like the way that the tight end room was, right? This is 2 years ago when we had Brevin Jordan, right? We had Will Mallory. And we're like, hey, you know what? We got 2 tight ends, and we really weren't winning outside. And next we go play Clemson, and it really exposed us. And I got those same kind of vibes right now, because if you don't have that Charleston Rambo guy on the outside that's going to be able to win his matchups and get downfield, especially with Tyler Van Dyke's affinity for the deep ball, I mean, Charleston Rambo had remarkable catches. So now I'm back to that, because I'm like, who's going to be winning those matchups outside? Sure, you got Frank Ladson in the portal coming from Clemson. Maybe he has some hands issues, maybe not. Hopefully he can have that spark, that new hometown smell, that new hometown feel. Maybe he revitalizes his career. But I know our boy X is going to eat. I'm not
concerned about X.
I know it. The other ones are unproven, and we love the names. We love the three amigos. We love George. We love Brinson.
Well, not even that. How about Keyshawn? Because, we've all been kind of holding out hope that, last year and then this year that Keyshawn was going to step up and be that guy. And at some point, you got to step up and be that guy. Like, you would think this would be the year that he establishes himself. There's no outside of, Ladson coming in. He's basically the upperclassman of the room.
But see, Keyshawn was obviously playing not the X wide receiver spot. He wasn't in that one-on-one role. He was on the other side. So, once again, if he still has that affinity to stay out there in that Z spot, right, then we need somebody again to fill that X role. And we saw what happened when we didn't have that dominant X wide receiver 2 years ago. And it was a struggle to get and win on the outside avenues. I'm having a little of those concerns. But it's still early because
very early.
Portal season will still come.
So you think that's where we're going to go? You think we're definitely going to have to bring someone in?
I would like to. If you told me there was another Charleston Rambo equivalent, I'd say yes, give him to me right now. Without hesitation. Without hesitation. There's probably some guys in that wide receiver room who are probably not going to be here after spring ball, if we're going to be honest. And I think I saw what it was like 2 years ago, and I thought it could work. And again, listen, our tight ends, I like Will coming back. He's special. I like Arroyo. I think those two could do really good. Our boy Jaleel Skinner, true freshman, he plays like a wide receiver. So again, you could put three tight ends on the field at one time, and I'm sure Gaddis maybe has that option. But the reality is, I like this offense so much better when you just have that guy that can go win his matchup on the outside.
I think the guy's there.
Who?
But we know X is a lock, right? He's going to be in the slot. He's probably going to be Tyler's favorite go-to guy. He's going to be relatively uncoverable.
He's a third down guy. He's going to be like that's who they're looking for.
He's going to have a really
huge
really big season,
huge role.
And super excited about that. I think Smith, as you had mentioned, is on the outside as kind of locked in as a starter. I think your guy's down there. I think he's in the Three Amigos, and I think he's going to play a lot. I think he's probably your starting. I think he probably starts on the outside.
You think Jacoby
Smith? I think Jacoby George is the guy.
Jacoby George.
I think George is a special talent. You saw flashes of him last year. And I think as he gets more comfortable in this system, I know that this system is light years more complicated than Lashley's system. So, which I've told was as simple could get. Gaddis, not the case. It's gonna and Rowe broke it down. You've seen it on film yourself. Even to the naked eye, you watch 2 series, 3 series of Gaddis. You may see the same formation once or twice. He really, truly is going to do his best to confuse the defense in multiple ways, and I think that is going to take a lot of getting used to. So if you're seeing guys, if you're seeing drops, if you're seeing guys running the wrong stuff, if you're seeing there's a lot going on for them right now in their heads, and I think once they get more settled in, I think they'll be in a better space and a better spot. And I think Jacoby is the one who steps out front and takes that lead. I've said it for 2 years now. He is the smoothest, silkiest dude since Amon. And I think he's going to be the one to show out.
Of all the position groups, is wide receiver where we will see the most portal movement in and out, do you think?
Man, attrition is going to be – there's going to be a lot of attrition. I don't know. It's a good question.
I'm assuming anywhere between 7 and 10 people. And if it's
more
more
than
10
there's
people,
going to be a lot of kids after spring.
I'm not shocked. And in the narratives now, we have a culture issue at Miami. You do.
You do, yeah.
You do.
That's right. That's why they're leaving.
It's getting flushed.
Because they're not going to – there's some kids on this team aren't going to be able to handle this.
This isn't a Virginia Tech thing where all of a sudden it was like the greatest culture in college football, the whole lunch pail thing, and Justin Fuente just basically jettisoned it all and flushed it down the toilet. And he said, we have a culture issue. Yeah, the culture issue was you. You don't even have a job anymore. Yeah, we did have a culture issue here at the University of Miami. So when kids leave and they felt entitled, and obviously new coach comes in here, we got to establish our identity. It's going to be more talent-rich than we've ever seen in probably the last 20 years. Mario's going to be very adept at bringing in talent. And, yeah, he wants tough-nosed guys. And, obviously, in order to play for Gaddis, you're going to need a little intelligence to go ahead and on that offensive side of the ball, too, to assimilate some offense, especially along the offensive line. So I obviously, honestly think somewhere 10 is a safe bet. Over, under.
Yeah.
Beating the bookie.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Beating the bookie should probably put a
over-under
on portal moves. Portal moves.
On 10.
Yeah.
10 attrition as far as leaving.
Yes.
It's a good number. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna happen. Mid-April.
Exactly.
You're gonna have that game.
And people graduate.
You may have some even before that game. To be honest with you, but there's going to be some guys, maybe some guys that are surprising. I don't know. I don't know the guys. It's not like we've heard any information on. I haven't, at least, as far as who might be on the fence. But we'll see. We'll see who can deal with the intensity of what Mario's and the staff is bringing.
Heard on defense. So obviously now in Mario's defense, there's no longer a striker position. It's just linebacker. But they've been, apparently they've been moving Frierson all over the place, guys. Little safety and yeah.
You've seen the size. Have you seen the size of Fryer?
When we were there for the Life Wallet thing. Absolutely. Yeah.
What? It's like he ate the old one.
And then you go back.
Huge.
And Manny again, just swift kicking the balls. Remember when we had Malik on and he was like, your striker of the future is going to be Gil Frierson. It was like, it's going to be Gil. But Manny couldn't get out of his own head, and he started Amari Carter over Gil Frierson. And when you saw Gil come in, you were like, come on, let's just be honest, all right? We're amateur crack shot film artists here, film watchers. Come on now. Give us a little credit.
We have an idea.
We have a little bit of an idea. I could have told you from week one that, you needed to go ahead and change some positions out because Gil was that dude. And a new coaching staff comes in, and Gil's that dude. You had a former quarterback saying Gil was that dude. Manny, no.
No, I'm telling you, honestly, Gil could play D-end. I can't believe how big he is. I'm serious. Like, I know you didn't see him in person, bro. You'd be shocked. I was
good huge.
Shocked.
Good huge.
Yes.
Really good huge, yeah.
But I'm like, wait, he played what? No.
He's good huge.
Pretty much give me the title of this one, isn't it?
I have another one, but that's that. I have two now.
I've been providing these titles a lot lately
I have two.
through my odd
He's a good
sayings.
huge. I mean, in my brain, as soon as you said it's a good huge, I'm like brown chicken, brown cow. Where are we going with this?
Oh God!
Only when he's in the woods, though.
And that's number one. Orlovsky in the woods. I don't know. Yeah, you touched on it, man. The first thing coming out strong, I was like thinking we need to talk about the wide receiver room a little bit. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, because that's the other thing too. Across the country, some guys set to graduate. Come springtime, so they're free and clear. It's pointless for them to leave.
I wouldn't mind a KJ Osborne coming in.
Defense. Listen, what's our wish list? I'll tell you what our wish list for me, right? And then you tell me if you agree, disagree. Maybe you'd add to it. I'd like to get a really badass defensive end, right? I think we need one. If you got a depth defensive tackle, I'll take that too. All right. I need 2 linebackers. I would like one more corner. I would like another Charleston Rambo. And that's where I'm going to be for right now. Those are like my wish lists.
Yeah.
And if you could get a corner to come in and be like that dude. Like, I'm trying to think the last lockdown corner where I just felt really...
We have a corner who just came in as that dude.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. I still want another one. But
I know, but
Cornelder for me. Cornelder was that, like, to me, played out of his mind.
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
his mind.
But look, I mean, Daryl Porter's that dude. I mean, he's locked down in West Virginia, bro. I mean,
I think he's supposed to be that dude. Yeah. So
all Big Ten. Like, I mean, he's. So you do, in my opinion, you do have him and Stevenson. So you've got your 2 starters at least, but you do need the depth. So I'm with you on that. I'd like to get another one.
Yeah, I'm saying wish list.
Listen,
not saying mandatory. The need linebackers.
Yeah, you don't. You're fine at quarterback. You're fine at running back.
Defensive
you're fine at tight end.
Are
we fine at offensive line? Is there no one? Do we? I mean, we had the center that came in, or we think the center from Oregon. Do we need someone else?
Or they could move him to guard, and maybe they could get your guy.
Yeah, right.
I mean, is there a need there? I don't know that there's a need there now.
Yeah,
but maybe there is.
Of course, there's a need everywhere.
Listen.
If Mario says, "Come on in," there's a need there.
Offensive line for me is easy. Whatever Mario says. Whatever he says in that position.
You saw his tweet today?
No.
We need
trenches.
Well, he's just signed the kid
with the photo,
who is very optimistic about leading in a class that puts 01 to shame. You go for it, young man. You go for it. But he said he was turned on by the fact that Mario was in there with the linemen. He's like, dude, like, that's awesome that my head coach is going to be in there with the linemen.
Is Mario a good huge?
Mario's awesome at everything.
I don't know. You said turned on. I was like, where are we going again?
I just stopped talking, I guess.
All right. Anyway,
this show is elongating itself.
Really? It's growing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo. Elongating. That's sexy talk.
Yeah.
Like the Scoop household.
Not in a good way.
So, that's the Canes talk.
Is that all the Canes talk? Listen, I'll tell you what I'll talk about.
I don't know what else we got.
The fact that our boy, did you know that he went 15-2 in his last 17 NHL? This is like 2 days ago. Dude, he's been killing it, but in the bookie.
Hold on. Through about 10 minutes ago, he's 20-3 now.
Dude, it's ridiculous. And the golf and
20-3 over the last 2 weeks for the NHL.
It's a world soccer Champions League.
Talking about our boy beating the bookie, obviously. And we're getting into March Madness, his favorite time of year. He's going out to Vegas, so he's going to be out there for, I don't know, he might be out for the whole month of March. I don't even know. But he's going out there doing that. 20-3 in NHL over the last 2 weeks. Insanity. It's totally nuts. There's still another game left tonight. It'll be 21-3 probably. So beatingthebookie.com. You can get your packages in. Golf. The players got suspended today. They're going to have to shuffle and make up all. It might be a Monday finish, to be honest with you. That I think the weather forecast is.
Yeah, we got a cold front coming in here, man. It's going to be like low of 53 on Sunday or something.
So weird.
Yeah, it's going to last for like 9 minutes, and it's going to be back to 87. But we'll be fine. And he's given a lot of these plays out for free as well, on his TikTok, on his IG, on Twitter, at Beating the Bookie, anywhere. Go look him up. He'll make you some money. You want to do it. Trust me, you want to do it. You want to make money? I like making money. Make it happen.
If you need...
Cue it up. As he says, cue it up.
You need a place to win that money on the picks that Beating the Bookie is going to give you, then you need to go look no further than our friends at DraftKings Sportsbook. Listen, this is where you want to put all your March Madness bets in. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use the promo code TPPN. Bet $5 on any college hoops team to win and get $200 in free bets if they do. If they win, you win with promo code TPPN this week at DraftKings Sportsbook. 21 and over, restrictions apply. See show notes for all the details.
And admit it. You know, all that stuff is going to make you rich. DraftKings is going to make you rich. Beating the Bookie is going to make you rich. You know what's not rich? FSU.
Boy, oh boy. So, dude, you see, how about, was it Brownlee? Dude, he's holding out a practice for an NIL deal. That's what's going on at FSU right now. You got players holding out of practice because they don't have an NIL deal.
Yeah, but it's practice, man. It's practice.
What? I mean, seriously, if that even, dude, I can't even imagine how quickly Mario would cut your ass. I can't even fathom.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Oh,
you know what we should do? We should all go down to Miami, a special place in Miami. This is my opinion. And get some bears.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Some bears.
And watch FSU's practice and laugh at the fact that Brownlee's on the sideline trying to get NIL deals. What do you think?
I want to do one. That is a great idea. But I want to add to this. Why don't we get Brownlee an NIL deal?
Oh, yes. Oh, my God.
Why don't we, as Miami Hurricane fans, be like, listen, we were interested
Tweet
in
it out,
we
Scoop.
Tweet
out the offer, Scoop. Tag his ass. We will sign him an NIL deal. Yeah.
Miami's going to get you an NIL deal.
We'll sign him an NIL deal.
You think the Tank will do it?
Abso-friggin-lutely. I think someone will do it.
We'll even make a Brownlee beer.
We'll do the Brownlee.
The Brownlee.
The Brownlee.
Go Brownlee Go. Go Brownlee.
Go Brownlee Go. Perfect. Go Brownlee Go.
Let's go. We are offering him an NIL deal. We'll take him down there to Tank Brewery. We'll get you paid, Brownlee, and we'll drink your own special bud. Go Brownlee Go.
Put it out there. Tweet at him, tag him, give him the offer. We'll sign you to an NIL deal, Brownlee.
You know what
I wonder if Victor and then we'll do
That's crazy. That is crazy. You know what else is crazy, though? I mean, Loca. Loca is crazy in Spanish. But I actually did go to Publix and I bought Loca.
Loco.
It's fantastic.
That's the low-calorie one.
It's...
Yes.
Oh, that's the low-calorie.
It's very good, though.
Yes.
It really is good.
Yes. This whole story is crazy. Go Brownlee Go again.
And then you Loca Brownlee Go.
Dude, you know what would be so... We got to do this. Local University of Miami Hurricane pod gets FSU.
I think we agreed to do this, even if Tank says no. We'll just cover it. I think just the press of us giving the kid an NIL deal is worth it. Yes. Just throw him a few bucks. Come on.
Listen. It won't be a crazy amount, but we just want to be able to interview come Florida State.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's all we want. We will give you an NIL deal just for one interview.
No, we own you, Florida State.
We'll give you.
We tell you.
We'll get a beer.
We tell you when to tackle. We tell you when to miss.
Throw it to Brownlee.
You look in the stands. We give you a thumbs up or thumbs down. That's how you do in that play.
You do realize he was featured. I gotta remember the guy's name.
He got burned against Jacksonville State.
Thank you. That was him. That was him. And then he was featured. The piss running down your leg. You don't want to tackle after that game. And remember, the craziest part about that wasn't the fact that they even lost, which they did. Mm-hmm. They lost. But you had a Florida State player propose to his girl after that game.
Yes.
That's right. Yes, he did.
So
Oh, my
stupid.
God.
Oh, that's going to end in a divorce.
I'll never forget
all
the-
day. Who proposes when it's the most embarrassing loss? It's like us losing to FIU when we did and somebody proposed. Jared Williams would so do that too.
No, we
What's
need
his
to.
handle? What's
goodness.
his handle?
I don't know, but we need to. What is Brownlee? I don't know.
I mean, there's a Jarvis Brownlee 3, but I don't know if that's him or not.
Oh, we're so doing this.
We're
We
absolutely
brainstormed.
doing
We're doing this.
Doing it
is
right
so
now.
Brownlee, we will get you an NIL deal.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, good.
Was it Jarvis Brownlee 3?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, we are so doing this live,
Yeah.
people.
Oh, yeah, we are. Yeah.
When you listen to it,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not
that's
live.
him. Yeah.
I'm on it.
Oh, hell yes.
All right.
Hell yes. Oh, this is great.
Yep.
Oh, my God. Now get your ass to practice, young man.
We got you your NIL. Now go back to practice. Use some water guns to shoot each other. Their practices are so
Oh, my
brutal.
God.
Hey, true or false? I think our support coaching staff is better than their coaching staff, like their real ones, like the ones on the field.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We have Jason Taylor as an
So,
analyst.
question for me, Ro. Did you just tweet it out?
I said, "Hey, Jarvis Brownlee 3, we've got some NIL. We've got some ideas for an NIL deal. Not kidding. We're happy to help. Hit us up."
Oh, you DM'd him.
No, I'm tweeting it.
All right.
Yeah, you can DM him too.
No, I'm going to tweet it out. I
Yeah,
tagged.
tweet it out. Tweet it out. Yeah.
I
I was
did,
looking
I
at
just
Twitter.
did.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
No, I just did.
Oh, there we go. Oh, hell yes.
yeah. You're going to listen to this podcast. You're going to know exactly what's happening. We're going to get you an NIL deal.
spectacular.
I'm sorry
This
you
is
guys got no
spectacular.
NIL deals up there at FSU. We'll take care
Man,
of
they
you.
don't have urinals. You can't. You got to start. You can't be giving NIL deals when you don't have toilets.
Yeah.
He's literally sitting out of practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. You know, strike. Know your rights.
Bro.
He's a union guy.
Knock
I
it
can
off.
respect this. I can respect this.
So bad.
It's awesome. It's phenomenal.
I can't wait to talk when we talk to Victor tomorrow. We're going to be like, hey, we need a beer. Go Brownlee,
Brownlee,
go.
go.
You have Go Budley Go, but we need Go Brownlee.
I mean, come on. He's from Miami.
And it will put like in parentheses says Go Brownlee Go to practice.
Tank Brewing, everybody. Get on down there. And
Oh, my
good
goodness,
place to
that
go.
place is the
Listen,
best.
the weekend's coming up. It's Friday. Go ahead, go there tonight, tomorrow, Sunday, whatever. You'll have a blast. The kitchen is open. I got the short rib. So damn good.
Oh, yeah, you said
Burger
that.
was
Yeah, yeah,
phenomenal.
yeah.
dude,
So-
with the bacon jam.
Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. It is the Tank Brewing. And get that Go Budley Go, soon to be Go Brownlee Go. While you're there.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it's so good.
Phenomenal.
Oh, I know what's coming next.
Oh, no. We got one more.
We do. I was just
Yes,
thinking
I was
to
going to say
myself.
we have
We have
one
another
more
one.
good folks to talk about. Very important friends. So I saw that I guess we're getting very close to the renderings that the Ruiz family commissioned for the potential building of a new stadium down at Tropical Park. Have you guys seen? Have they released them yet? I haven't seen it on Twitter.
No.
But I know that I guess they've seen some sketches here that they're very impressed about. Of course, those are our good friends that are running the show with Life Wallet.
I want to see the renderings.
Yes, no, absolutely.
Me too.
I mean, I'm in the
too.
business of getting to see renderings before they go out for marketing, I would say. And it's always a high anticipation time.
Question
'Cause
for
you
both
always
of you.
want. What?
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead, finish.
It's always a great time because it's the anticipation of being able to see, okay, and then you see different, and you're like, oh, what type? They can have a roof? They're going to have a roof, I would imagine. Let me see a roof.
He
Can
said
it look like SoFi? Can it look like that teardrop thing out in L.A.? Or is it going to look like a U? What's it going to look like? I want
So
to
that was going to be my question. What would be one thing that they could incorporate from the original OB, with where when you look, you're like, oh yeah, there you go. That Because I have it in my mind that what I would like to have them bring over into this stadium
I'd like for one end to be an open end.
with palm trees.
So I'd like it to be some sort of horseshoe.
It has to have palm trees.
That whole side is open, right? Like the old OB.
Yep.
And still have a roof. So it's kind of like, is it Dallas that has the open end?
No, that's Arizona.
Arizona, Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
In Phoenix. So
Because
the
they gotta,
open
like-
end, but still
they
have the
roll it out
roof.
turf.
And the open end has its horseshoe, shape of a U, whatever, with the open end palm trees and, hula dancers.
A little bit more countercultural here. I would like a section of the stadium, like, somewhere interior that pays homage to it. Maybe on the outside. Maybe if you had some of the original, like, architecture, maybe some beams from it, you just, like, kind of put it there, and then the rest of the stadium, I don't want anything to do with it. I just make it brand new, make it state-of-the-art. Let's go. That was our past. This is something that could just have something to pay homage to it. That's nice, cool. Nice little sentimental piece. You go tip your cap, tear out some Go Budley Go for your dead homie, and then let's have a nice badass. You can have the most badass stadium in the country. You realize that you could essentially create this for the University of Miami Hurricanes. Most iconic brand in football could have an iconic home. I say you shoot your shot. Let's go.
Part of me was hoping that baseball would just cease to exist, and then we could just bulldoze Marlins Park and rebuild the stadium there. I thought we were getting close, but they settled the strike or the lockout.
Did they?
Yeah. There will be baseball.
And no more shifts.
No more shifts.
No more shifts.
Universal DH.
Joey Gallo might hit
12-team playoff.
Joey Gallo might hit above 202. He's going to benefit the most. Yeah, no more shifts.
No more
It's going to change
shifts.
baseball again.
I like no more shifts.
I do too.
I do. It was getting too much.
You know what was weird? It was weird when I saw like a line drive into the outfield, and then you had like Manny Machado out there, right? Manny Machado. I like that name, Machado. Anyway, Manny Machado's out there, and he's just literally he's playing short right. He's a third baseman. That's a base hit. He throws it to first, and he gets the guy out by like 20 feet. That was annoying. So I'm good with it.
It had gone too far. It had gone too far. I understand the strategy, but it had gone way too freaking far, bro. And you can say, "Oh, just hit to the other side." Well, obviously they can't because they weren't able to. They never made that adjustment. So maybe hitting they say the hardest thing in sport is hitting a 99-mile-an-hour ball coming at you with a bat,
and it's gotten harder, mate.
Exactly. It's gotten
Literally,
harder.
not a fielder on that side of the entire field, and you can't put it over there. So yes, they can't.
And they're going to stretch it, right? You're going to have your shortstop like
right.
one step up,
one step to the left,
the left of second
yeah.
base,
Yeah.
and as soon as it's hit, he's just gone. They're still going to shift. They're just not going to like shift like they did. They'll probably make a rule where you can't stand 10 feet in the outfield as an infielder.
All right. Well, we got distracted, but our friends at Life Wallet are doing a lot of good things. Myself and Scoop saw it firsthand. Went down to the production studio they had there and met all of the athletes, and you especially, Scoop, because I know you've seen TVD a couple of times since then, but the life lessons, I think that's the biggest
Golf
thing,
buddies.
is the life lessons that John Ruiz, who is an incredibly successful lawyer and now business person, when you can tap into that resource, when these kids now literally, he's a resource for them. I mean, yes, they're getting some cash so that they can get pizzas and they can do this and that and everything. So Tyler can afford to take his girlfriend out on a proper date, go to friggin' Prime or whatever. But they're learning stuff, and it was pretty cool to see it firsthand, Scoop.
100%. It was awesome, and yeah, I've been with.
And I know it turned you on.
Look, it was great. I'm a business guy, right? So that kind of thing, and your ability to make it through the day and communicate properly with people and be successful in life outside of sports, super important to me. So when I saw that's what I spoke about there at the event, and what I spoke about with John after the event. But yeah, I've been with Tyler and with X a couple times since then. I mean, it's just you see it. You can see all of that helping with their daily, their daily stuff that they got going on outside of football. It's awesome. I mean, it's more than just, like you said, it's more than just the money. It really is a life lesson learning stuff on a daily basis. It's great.
And the app is phenomenal. Definitely something you should sign up for. We all have. Get all your medical information in one spot so that if you're ever in an accident or an emergency and someone like Rose shows up, he can just go right into his tablet and boom, knows if you're allergic to penicillin or knows if this or that or whatever. Has your entire medical history right there. Stuff that normally you'd have to be conscious to be able to tell someone taking care of you. Not anymore. LifeWallet's bringing it all together, and it is going to save lives. So it's certainly worth your time and effort. Protect your family. Get a Life Wallet. The time is now.
Yes. The time is always now.
All right. Should we do some Rose's favorite part of the show now?
Big questions.
Questions.
All right. Question number 1. Who is the most attractive person you saw today?
My wife.
That was my answer.
You
Thanks.
guys are lame. I'm going to say Jason Taylor in a
dude,
UM sweatshirt.
You win. And both of our wives agree.
It's true.
He is. He's like a Greek god.
It's insane.
Jason
It was
Taylor
so
is-
cool to see him with that hoodie on, man.
It was.
Yeah, it looks
man.
surreal. He's like,
How many years was he at STA?
Like 4 or 5.
ooh, he's been there a while. I would
Has
say
he been
4 or
DC the whole
5
time?
now. That was
No?
no.
D-line
I
coach.
started off with the defensive line, been DC last couple
Okay.
years.
Would have been the reports on how he was as a DC from your people down there.
Hey, we win in state championships like hand over fist down there, so it's like not too big of a drop off with the big man. You know what I'm saying? 99 is all right with me.
All right. What is a scary movie that actually scared you?
I don't like scary movies.
Is that because one
don't
time
like scary
scared you,
movies.
Scoop?
No, I don't like them. I just like the whole thought of being scared by a movie or like the anticipate. I just don't like the feeling, right? I mean, Ro doesn't like him either.
Yeah, watch a movie to relax.
So it's like-
no, I don't. I like. I want to
wanna
watch
chill.
a movie to relax. I
either
don't want
wanna-
to watch
yeah,
a
I either
movie to
wanna
be like
not think,
spooked.
or be like super engaged in like whether it's a con movie or something like that to where you're surprised but you have to think with that, or I just want to watch something where I don't have to think at all. But why do I want to be scared? Like, no thanks. I do like Scream though.
Oh, stop. Jesus.
And they're
Yeah,
rebooting
I like
it.
that
they
movie.
did. It's out.
Not gonna
It's
lie.
out, I believe.
Courtney Cox looks like what?
Bro, she's like 60 now. Like, give it a
Yeah,
break.
that's what happens, man.
She's more plastic than Barbie. Anyways, I think a scary movie that scared me is The Notebook.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. I am saying The Shining.
Alzheimer's scares me. The
Yeah.
Shining.
Oh my goodness.
All right. What's your favorite song that's not in English?
I know mine.
Scoop's got nothing. He's got nothing.
I'm not a single.
What do you got,
not a
Rose? I bet
single
I know what Rose
possibility.
is. I bet Rose is the same as mine.
Feliz
mine-
Navidad.
Because it was from my. No.
Okay.
But,
All right,
yeah,
there you
Feliz
go.
Navidad is pretty catchy. I mean, that's a good. It's a song called Billy Rubina. I danced to it in my 6th grade middle
Can you
school.
sing a little bit for
And
us?
That song
Bobby
constantly-
Rubino's.
And listen, I looked up the words because just Ro brain, right, the other day, and I was like, Billy Rubina. It's about injecting Billy Rubin into your bloodstream because you have a disease,
You have a kidney
'cause you
problem,
love
a
this
liver
woman.
disease. You need Billy Rubin.
Yes, and I'm like,
'Cause your liver's
I thought
fucked
the
up.
whole time Billy Rubina
I thought
was
it
like
was
a
a
girl's
person.
name.
Yeah.
I thought it was a person too. It was a person. It wasn't a person. I'm like, these lyrics, and my 6th grade teacher made me do this. It was like merengue. Like my parents showed up,
can't say
and
that.
it's talking about injecting things. Yeah, you can't. Billy Rubina. Yeah, I love that song. You can say merengue. Come on, dude. Not in Florida. All right, let's go.
I am going to say that Amore song, the big pizza pie and the Italian thing. It's amore.
That's the only part that's not in Italian. That's the only part that is.
I know it is.
English. I don't know.
Didn't they sing it at
When the moon
Grill?
hits your eye like a big
pie,
pizza
it's
pie,
amore, yeah.
that's amore.
That's an Italian.
It's like the
an
one
Italian
word.
song.
Toast.
It's true, though. It's true.
Yeah.
Lasciatemi cantare in Italian, too. It's probably my other one, too. So there you go.
All right, question number 4.
Come chitarri mano.
What's the
right,
worst
talk to me,
thing you could hear from an Uber driver?
Toast?
Really?
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
go first.
All right. Is it still wet back there?
See, I'm a little bit more childish than that because mine was going to be, hey, sorry, I farted.
Scoop?
I was thinking some to the extent of the fact that his automatic door locks don't work.
Oh, and you're trapped.
Yeah,
You're about to go to the Everglades.
that's correct.
I'm surprised they haven't made like a scary movie like involving Ubers. You know, like
They get sued.
just
All right, last one. What consistently leaves you disappointed, but you just keep trying?
Plantains.
Eating them? What, like the
so
the
good,
candied
though.
ones?
they're
Oh, they
good.
suck. They suck.
No, plantains.
Plantains
are great.
suck.
Plantains are great.
And I
How
have
do you eat
now,
them, raw, or do you like the candied ones?
Cooked, candied.
Cooked. Okay, yeah.
My God, I don't understand. I haven't had them in years now because after like the 15th or 20th time that I tried them and I realized these suck, I stopped eating them entirely. But yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand.
You like bananas?
They're like bananas. They're bananas. I love bananas. They're bananas.
Yeah.
And they're terrible.
I love them. Yeah, they're great.
Go to
Yeah,
Pollo
terrible.
Tropical and you
Terrible.
get a
Those are the
Tropical
worst
and
ones
get a
ever.
side of plantains.
No,
Disgusting.
Pollo's gone downhill. La Granja. Or an actual Cuban restaurant.
I've never eaten there actually.
La Granja makes you feel like you go to the OBB too because you could get an arepa.
You know, I've never eaten those wrong.
That's good. I like it. Yeah,
You
no,
won't like it.
I wouldn't like it.
No, the food is great, but I'm just saying the ambiance will sketch you out. And I know
I'll take it to go.
There you go. There's got. I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely. They got them in.
But you still got to go in and get the
I'll
food.
send.
I still
I'll
think.
send somebody else in.
I mean, I think the literal translation is the barn. It kind of that's what it is. And they're one of those places they'll serve you like fish with
Yep.
a head on it. Yeah, like they're like
good stuff, though.
Bronzino.
They're
That's good
savage.
stuff.
It's like Peruvian. They're Peruvian, but they have arepas, and their
I
arepas
gotta
are
go. I gotta go.
fantastic.
I mean, look, you get me a good chicken and pollo and beans and rice, bro.
Oh yeah. Boneless especial número 7 para llevar.
I'm in.
Yeah, that's
All day.
that's
I'll
me
eat
all
beans
day
and
long.
rice.
No cebolla,
You know,
por favor. I got my La Granja Spanish on lock.
You know what I realized after we got off the show last week with Pate? The question
What?
that you had
want a
asked
cheesecake?
about the food that you've consumed the most of.
Yes.
I completely botched that question.
What would you say?
I said steak. It's beans and rice by a mile.
Yeah, mine's probably.
I was gonna
pasta.
say. Now thinking back, I said pizza. I'm gonna think. No, dude, it's chicken. Like chicken breast. Like I have chicken wings, breast. I mean, like rotisserie. Like
Yeah.
I've probably eaten chicken more than anything else in my life.
chicken. All right, this original question. What was this question?
This question was: what consistently leaves you disappointed, but you just keep trying?
The Florida Marlins.
Oh God,
What are you talking about?
you're a Yankee
You
fan.
don't even watch them anymore.
Yeah, you don't even root for them.
I know.
Well, why?
I know, but they're the
You don't keep
hometown
trying.
team. You're still
You
supposed
quit
to,
on them.
know,
You don't
he
keep
did.
trying.
I tried for years.
You quit.
I tried for years. You're
You're
right.
not
I quit on them.
yeah, wrong answer. That's not acceptable.
Yeah. And then I went to my original childhood team, the Fort Lauderdale Yankees, who are the New York Yankees.
For me,
Hey, let me ask you a question,
Sure.
real quick. Side topic. I have a photo album, and in this photo album, I ended up getting a signature from one of those Fort Lauderdale Yankee games, like legend games.
Mm-hmm.
I jumped a couple fences, and my dad sent me out like a penny pig. But I have autograph from Whitey Ford, Mickey Mantle, the Moose, like all in the same
Nice.
book. How much do you think is worth?
I don't know. Does it say to row?
Not as much as Zelda.
Yeah, in package.
Not as much as Zelda. That sucks. I wish I could go back in time. All right. Yeah, I said my answer.
My answer is very simple. Golf.
Golf.
What's wrong with
Yep.
Yeah.
Ask the question again.
Last time I swung a golf club.
What consistently
Rusty.
leaves you disappointed,
Sorry.
but you just keep trying? Golf.
Wow, you're disappointed at it?
Well, at my play, at my, I mean, yeah, sure. I have fun while I'm out there. I enjoy it, and I keep trying, but I'm consistently disappointed
what's
by
your
the
question,
score I
bro?
put down.
Ask Scoop the last time I swung a golf club. What happened?
Twice.
Who did you hit?
No, he broke
Twice.
the head off of 2 drivers.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
You'll be able to do that again when we do our first annual OBB golf tournament next year.
I'm driving.
We're gonna have Tank Brewery at like
It
every
is
other
a-
hole.
I can
is a
putt
wonderful
little
game.
bit, I think. I'm sure it is.
I
I'm
tell
not
you,
even gonna
we
try.
have to put that together. I think we'll put it
Yeah.
together for next spring, probably sometime in February would be my guess. That's the best weather.
You're in
before
charge of
spring
finding us
ball.
a course.
That way we can get some players out there potentially.
Davie Municipal, so I can go back to where I used to
Will
live.
not be there.
No,
Arrowhead
I gotta
will
have
not
it
be
at a
there.
decent track.
Yeah,
I
will not
can't.
be there. How was Jacaranda? You were out at Jacaranda. How was Jacaranda? My local course around the corner. I love
Jacaranda was nice. It was nice. It's I love Jack West. Jacaranda at least a little boring for me. So the West course was fun. We had a very good time, as you would imagine. It was myself and Beating the Bookie and Tyler and X. That was fun. It was a good time. Windy as hell on Sunday, but
Nice.
it's always a nice track. I mean, it's past Palom. It's always in great shape. So yeah, but we got to put. We will definitely put together an event.
Questions.
All right, then. So that is an episode. That's a show. That's a chapter. What are we giving it? What are we calling it? Ro, go ahead.
Well, first I was going to say Orlovsky in the Woods. Then I was going to say it's like great big or good, whatever it was. But it has to be.
It's got to be.
Go Brownlee Go.
It's gotta be.
Go.
Yeah.
It has to be. It just got stronger as it went on.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so we got spring game will be coming up. We'll maybe, you know what, maybe next week we should get Gio on here because he's been down at spring practice. And maybe we should have him come on and give us the look. Now, I think they're off next week, if I'm not mistaken.
They're off next week for spring break.
Yeah. So we had 3 practices in, off for a week, and then there you go. But we'll be back next week.
Most certainly.
Oh, and I'll tell you what, if you guys want, we will tweet out. We started a March Madness bracket for our Club OBB folks, but it's open to the public, so we'll tweet that out for you if you guys want to do a bracket.
That's a good idea. I'd like
and
to
you want
get
to
in there.
join.
Yeah.
We're not putting any money in, I don't think. It's just for bragging rights. And
Well, that's dumb.
all right, so you want to put money in? Well, then it can't be open to the public.
Okay. Do it for bragging rights. That's fine.
We'll do it for bragging rights. You'll be, you know what? The winner gets to be on the podcast.
How about if I win, I can choose not to be on the podcast,
There you go. Perfect.
and we can let somebody else come in.
Hope you enjoyed Go Brownlee Go. As always.
So good. It's so
Go
good. I gotta
Canes!
see. No. I gotta see to see if he. He's
so
got to
you-
respond to that, doesn't he?
At some point, you'd like to think, but I don't think he has.
He's got to respond to this. Come on. That's so good.
Yeah, it's
That's
money.
so good.
It's money, man. It's real money.
Real money. We can get him some real
Yeah.
money.
I'm gonna
I don't think we can
reply to
comment
that tweet.
fully,
and I'm gonna
but
say that.
Tyler Van Dyke's not going to be the only NIL deal that we're giving out this season.
And it has nothing to do with Go Brownlee Go.
No.
No. So
We got stuff happening, man. We never stop.
Yes, we have.
never stop.
You know what? I bet you we could get Brownlee really, really paid. Because I think Portnoy would jump all over this.
I just replied to the tweet. Not playing. Come get your bag.
And then we should send him this pod and just tell him, go right to 6:42 or whatever the timestamp is.
All right, boys. Good stuff. As always, Cocaine's. Help! Bang.
That's another episode in the books. The Orange Bowl Boys are brought to you by Ed Morse Automotive Group. Visit edmorse.com.